días, mis amores. Es Amora from morewithamora.com, here with the 3 steps to charging, cleansing, and programming your crystals. For educational purposes, today I will be working with my carnelian, my raw carnelian. Now, regardless of what crystal you have, what crystals you use, they are all programmable. Crystals are like little computers. Each organic crystal comes from the earth and carries its own frequency. Well, actually, some crystals do come from outer space and other places, and they're not actually from this planet, but that's a whole different conversation. So we're just gonna work with the carnelian right now. Now, although we use the frequencies that the crystals have naturally, we can also program them, kind of like a computer or an app or a phone, to assist us with specific things. For instance, carnelian is known to be a second chakra stone. It's known to assist with fertility. It's known to work with the reproductive organs. But you can use it in so many different ways. You can use it if you have a headache. Carnelian is then going to use its energy to assist with what it can for your headache. Anytime you get a new crystal or a new piece of crystal jewelry, you want to make it your own. You want to cleanse it of any energy that came before you. You want to charge it with the most positive of intentions and power, and then you want to activate it and use it for your own good. The same way when you train a dog, you don't want to give it a million commands at once. You're not going to have them learn how to sit and roll over and come hither and blah, 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 all at the same time. You want to start with one. So same thing with your crystals. Find one intention that you want to set it with, and we'll go from there. The intention we'll set this crystal for in this video is to call in anyone who needs to see this information. So now that you have your crystal and you have your intention, let's get started. Like I said, there's 3 steps. Number 1, cleansing. Number 2, charging. Number 3, activating. As humans working in the spirit realm, everything floats on the breath. So that's what we will be using to cleanse, charge, and activate our crystals. First, we're going to start with a grounding meditation to make sure we ourselves are grounded and anchored in to where we need to be. So closing your eyes, spine straight, feet flat on the ground or spine touching the ground. As you take a deep breath in and out, just taking account of where you are. How does your body feel? Is there any joy? Is there any pain? Just see where you are without judgment, just checking in. Your heart is still beating. Your blood is still flowing. Everything is working. Now imagine your tailbone extending itself into the center of the earth as if a tree trunk was growing down roots into the center of the earth. And at the same time, you now feel that earth energy coming up your entire chakra column, and at the tip top of your head, you're now growing tree branches out into the cosmos, beyond all the planets, and into the space where infinite knowledge and healing reside. You breathe in knowledge, you breathe out anxiety. You breathe out love, you breathe out stagnation. You breathe in joy, you breathe out heaviness. Continuing that pattern, we now move into the space of programming crystals. So as you are in this grounded, elevated space, place your crystal in your left hand. Place your right hand on top of your crystal. So what you want is a flow of energy from your heart, tapping into that heart space. Whether you just see it like a beam of light or a liquid lava, imagine your heart energy flowing from your heart through your arm, down into that crystal, and then passing through your right arm and continuing back up your shoulder and back to your heart. So continuing, creating a continuous flow of heart energy from your heart to the crystal back to your heart. So that's the love energy that we're working with. So now we want to work with the breath. The first step is what? Cleansing. Good job if you said it, if you knew it. So with our intention, with our words, we are going to cleanse this crystal. And with our breath, okay? So follow after me. I cleanse you of any energy or frequencies that are not of our highest good. continuing that flow of heart energy and love. Now we're going to set our intention with the crystal. So you have your intention, and you want to see that intention in your mind's eye. And then just like you would on a computer, you're going to copy it, drag it, and paste it into the crystal. All right? So I set you with the intention of calling forth anyone and everyone who needs to hear this information. So far we have cleansed and we have charged our crystal with our intention. So now what's the last step? Activation. If you said activation, you get a golden star. Beautiful, guys. So with activation, now our breath is going to turn into a blue flame, that blue flame of life, that blue flame of activation, kind of like you would on a computer. You know, you may want to, you may start an app, but you have to push the enter button, or you have to push the install button, or you have to launch it. So this activation is now the launch. And again, you use that blue flame of life. So when you blow over it this time, just see a flame, turning it into life and allowing it to come alive. And you can say something simple just like that, come alive, or activate, welcome, let's get to work. But you want to make it a distinction that this is the third step and we're getting things started, okay? Come alive, let's get this party started. So now this crystal is charged and it is programmed specifically to draw people in to see this video who need to see this video. Now, of course, there's other ways you can work with your crystals, and we'll get into that in future videos, but I thank you so much for showing up and showing out today with you and your crystals. Please share, subscribe, like, and comment. Tell me what else you would like to see. Tell me how I can improve my videos or anything else you guys need from me. Talk to you later. Besos.